Hey everybody, it's Angel here, and I got some new nail art featuring a new polish collection from Color Club to share with you today. This is the Color Club Pop Chalk Summer 2016 Neon Mattes collection. Oh my god, what a mouthful. Now, I think this will be one of those collections that you either love or you hate. Some people really seem to despise matte polishes. I, for one, like them, and I also love neon, so this is like a win-win for me. I used 3 out of the 7 polishes in the collection for this mani, and on my Cindy hand I did use one of the other colors, and I'll talk about that one in a little bit. Now, if you hate matte polish, you should still watch this tutorial because nail polish. So here's everything I used to complete this look. For my base coat, Gridlock Lacquer, base in Mortar. Don't you just love these frosty bottles? I love how it matches the whole matte chalk theme, and this white is called Chalk It Up, very fitting. This pinky peach is extra credit, ooh, scandalous. This neon orange coral is Study Buddy, and it is super bright, super neon. If you love neon, I think you'll love this one. And in case you're curious, here are the other 3 colors from the collection. From left to right, we have Cliff Notes, your highlighter yellow, Tic Tac Toe, adorable name, and Trapper Keeper. And if you're old like me, you had a Trapper Keeper. I totally did. I had a pink one, it had unicorns on it. Pretty sure it was by Lisa Frank. If you watched my last tutorial, you'll know how much I love this matte top coat. This is Wet n Wild matte top coat. It doesn't really have a name, I don't think, so I just call it matte top coat. And no, your eyes are not deceiving you. Those are clear nail vinyls. What a cool concept. Polished Vino sent me these. This is actually her photo because I'm an idiot and I forgot to take a photo before I used mine. And let's get started. Here I'm applying my base coat from Gridlock Lacquer, base in Mortar, onto my clean nail. Actually, my nail's not that clean. You can see I did a really shitty job cleaning off the polish. And here I'm applying the first coat of Study Buddy, and I was actually pretty impressed with this. Sometimes mattes can be like, you know, a little more difficult to work with, but this one was actually kind of opaque and it went onto the nail easy. It didn't dry too fast. Sometimes they'll, like, you know, they dry by the time you stroke down, so it's all sorts of a hot mess. And the second coat definitely made it much more opaque. Most people would be happy with a second coat, but I applied a third coat because even though mattes formula tend to be thicker, they dry down thinner, and I like a thickness to my nails, so I went with 3 coats. And now for the white Chalk It Up. And I was not expecting this, but are you guys seeing this? This is an opaque 1-coater matte white nail polish. What is life? Where am I living that such a polish exists? And again, since I like a thickness to my nails, I went ahead and applied a second coat, but honestly, I'd say it was like 99% opaque, and I'm really blown away. Excellent job, Color Club. Since I'll be using nail vinyls on this nail, I went ahead and applied a coat of Quick Dry Top Coat. This is HK Girl Quick Dry Top Coat, and then I let it dry for about 15 to 20 minutes before I apply my vinyls. And here I'm picking up some of the coolest vinyls ever. Again, clear vinyls. So cool. And then I placed them on the nail using my tweezers. Now, this would be really helpful if you needed to see like a pattern under the vinyl so you could see where you were putting them. Like, let's say you did some stamping and you didn't want to cover up a certain area. How cool is this? You can see exactly what you're laying the vinyl over. And I'm back, but I bet you didn't even know I was gone. My boyfriend came home, so I went and made us some beverages. Adult beverages. Don't judge me. And then once you get all your vinyls placed onto the nail, you want to gently press them down with your finger. And pause. I hadn't cleaned up my Cindy hand yet, but this is Schoolyard Crush. And on my Cindy hand, I experimented with using 2 coats of Schoolyard Crush over 1 coat of white. And I don't know, this one wasn't that great. I had high hopes for it because I really actually like this type of color. But I don't know, maybe just using 3 coats would have been better, and I didn't need the white underneath it. Anyways, back to what we were doing. Once I had my vinyls on, I took a piece of wax paper and used it as a little bit of a paint palette and applied a dab of extra credit, and then using my Uber Chic detailing brush, I painted on the stripes, and then as soon as I finished a stripe, I quickly removed the vinyl. you want to be real quick so that polish doesn't dry. Get them off as soon as you can. And then because I'm extra, I decided to do a different color little V using Study Buddy. And I'm glad I did this because I thought it just kind of gave it that little extra special something that made it different. And then I just continue on down the nail, painting in my stripes, my chevrons, V's, zigzags, whatever you want to call it, and continue peeling off as quickly as I can. Possible? I don't know. Maybe I've had too much to drink. I'm just kidding. I've had half a drink. Take it easy, internet. And then once I got all the vinyls off and let it dry down for a little while, I applied 1 coat of HK Girl Quick Dry Top Coat. Now you might be saying, why would I do that? These are matte. But I take that as a suggestion. Like, Color Club suggested to us that these are matte polishes. Like I said before, I like a thickness to my nail, and I like things to dry quicker, so I apply Quick Dry Top Coat, and then here I'm applying my Wet n Wild matte top coat to bring back that matte effect. If you don't like matte top coat but you like these colors, you can totally wear them with just a glossy top coat. Why not? Break the rules. There are no polish rules. Okay, now I'm getting a little too deep for a nail polish tutorial. After my matte top coat dried down on my pointer finger, I added a dot of top coat and then a adorable little 2mm square stud that totally matched Extra Credit. And here's the finished look, and I have no idea what I should call this. I always struggle with titling my manicures. So I want to know, do you guys like matte polishes? Leave me a comment down below. I'm really curious because it seems like matte texture really seems to bring out the hate in people. I'm hoping to try out the last 3 colors in this collection in the next few weeks, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching my tutorial. I hope you liked it. I hope you'll leave me a comment. I hope you'll subscribe so that I know I'm doing something right. And you can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at twy_star. That's twy_star. And I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!